Now, let's go to the wish stick here. The same idea. Try to shake it. Say this is something you want to shake it off.
Okay.
And then swing. Active backswing. Yes. You see, now your follow-through motion is less exaggerated. Your foot position is a lot more stable.
Feel my leg, like,
Yeah. So a lot of it is, you exaggerate the follow-through motion is because you're keeping the hands close to your body. You are starting this downward pull here. With that, your pelvis sliding, and then hands is staying close to your body, and then you try to go in quite a bit here.
I've been trying to hit it from like down here. I got to like hit it from like up here.
Yes, this motion here. That's the early activation of the muscles. That's the whole purpose of pumping action. Yeah. Rushed. So keep enough backswing. So do not rush here to here. Give extra shoulder turn, good wind up. Build tension and let it go. So when you have more time here at the top, it's not complete stop, but just having more time, or you are not rushing down, you are shooting an arrow. Okay, so you have two things here. One is developing enough tension, right? And also you have to aim it. Good aim and then enough tension, then let it go. But if you just pull and then let it go, the tension may be there, but the aim is not accurate.
Should the tension be getting more, like up here, like the tension grow, and then?
No, don't worry about that. Yeah. So here, enough tension by coiling the body, and then also you're aiming the target, and then let it go. So say this. Vijay Singh. And that sing here instead of sing. Everything should be timed well. Yes. So Vijay Singh. At sing, your main goal is to throw the head, right? So now your lower action is not that exaggerated because you have a good action here. Okay, that way you are using more muscles here instead of relying on the range of motion. When you learn the range of motion, usually most people have not enough motion, so I ask them to increase the backswing, but in your case, it's too much. Yeah, so you have to balance the range of motion and the muscle actions. Well,
I feel about should be getting this higher. I guess it's like a drop down.
so when this is low here, then naturally the swing plane will be slightly outward. But if you bring this a bit higher here, you can control the direction.
Like I stand taller. I don't know.
So let's try this. Using the rope here, as you swing continuously, I will move around. So you have to change the direction of swing. Okay, toward me. So I'll start from this target here. You have to watch where I am. Okay. Keep swinging. You don't have to put a lot of effort, but pay attention to just the end point motion. Not quite, because the backswing is too low. When backswing side is low, then automatically it's a ball going outward. So if you want to adjust the direction this way, then you have to bring the right side a bit higher here, and then turn this way here. So again, start from here. So in order to change the direction of swing, you have to control the shoulder motion. Okay? That's better. But still, the backswing is too low, too low. So here, if the goal is to move the swing plane here, the swing plane is here, and then you want to change the swing plane this way, then backswing should go more this way, right? So let's use the eval here. So this is good because it visualizes the plane here.
Out this way.
Yeah, just relax. Just hold it here. It'll give you a natural plane here.
Okay.
So if you maintain this plane, it'll go this way here, right? So this is a more square plane here. What if you want to go that way? Then so you want to guide it this way, then this has to go more this way.
Wow. Okay.
And then this way. And then if you want to go that way, then go here and then. So in other words, you have to change the backswing direction and then throw, backswing direction and throw, right? So then, obviously, if you want to swing that way, then in the backswing you have to guide it more this way here.
Okay.
So now with that understanding, let's see if you can do that.
Okay.
So be aware of the direction of the plane. The plane is a bit too steep, so overall make it a bit flatter. Too steep, too steep. So aim for the T. Make it flatter. Now let's say I'm going to this way here. Change it. Yes. Yes, exactly, exactly. That's the idea.
Always the idea more out.
So if you feel you're going too much outward this way, then you have to adjust it, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to change the way you do the backswing.
Okay.
Yeah, that one helped.
Yeah.
The Erickson bell helped.
Feels way like.
Yeah. So the only way you can easily change the direction is to change the backswing direction. So again,
What should be the standard? Like more. Gotta be feeling the stretch.
so when you are more aware of this, when you are more aware of the direction, then you can even control the square swing. Your square swing is slightly outward.
Okay. Okay.
So again, be aware of the backswing plane. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So in order to make that motion, you cannot drop this. You are letting it go this way here.
Feel very like.
Yeah.
Reaching out this way almost.
That's it. So that's a natural swing motion, more slightly inward motion here. Okay.
I don't think
So-
that'll be like out to in. That feels very out to in. To me.
But normally, because you always go in here
Yeah.
on this side, it's hard to change what happens on this side. But overall, if you want to change the direction of the plane here, then it should be either this way or this way here. So unless you change this side, you cannot really execute it this way.
I've been trying to swing more. Like I've watched your videos. Everybody kind of swings out. It seems like on the videos. I've been trying to do that, but I've been thinking about it when I load. Like I try and load this way, but it's I'm wrong.
Yeah, sometimes that's just visualizing the plane with this kind of device, it helps. Because it's obvious here. In order to make a square swing, this is the direction here. But if you want to go more inward, then you have to go this way in the swing here. Go this way in the swing, right? So when you have this visual, imaging, then it's easier. But when you just use the stick or rope, you should be able to image the same thing and then adjust things. Now let's go to the stick. So since you can do this with the rope, again, try to adjust the swing plane here. So if I move, then you have to swing it to me, right? Yeah. Not quite. Still it's going inward. So I'm here. So you have to change the way. Yeah, you have to go bring the whiteboard bring the whiteboard more that way. Yes, that's better. That's better. Still is lifted on this side. Yeah, so try to go more this way, exaggerated motion, yeah, that way. Still not enough, still not enough. So when you bring it a bit higher, it's easier to turn this way. So ultimately, when you want to change the direction here, then you have to change the direction here.
Okay. You need to feel much more.
Yeah, and then you should be able to feel this here. So if it's a flat or the squared swing, it's going this way here. But if you want to go a bit more outer direction here, then from here you can turn this way. And then if you go in here, you can easily throw outward. But the key is, since your square swing is outward actually, so you have to have intentional effort to bring the club head a bit higher here, as I said in the initial feedback here. So if this club head goes a bit higher here, and then you can drop this and then turn this way here. But if this goes in here, then it's hard to turn this way. So always when you try to change something, then you have to change the backswing.
Very strange.
Yeah, so unless you go outside your comfort zone, it's hard to change things. So again, so in the backswing, image that you're moving the white ball along the straight line here, going this way here. You have to go. And then if only the white ball goes there and then your hand still goes inward, then it's not going to happen, okay? So move here, and then your hand also have to move that way, then bring the club this way here. Then your backswing plane is adjusted.
Okay.
So your club head and the hands should adjust the direction. And also, when the club head goes more this way and going up here, then you will be able to prevent crossover. Because if you keep going that way and then continue this, the club head is more behind your back here. Yeah. Yep. Still, you are going more and more crossover in the backswing. So it's again, which is quite obvious here. If this goes flat here, and eventually you try to lift it up, then it goes crossover here. But if you start from a higher position and then continue, then you're going here, then coming down this way. So the downswing plane is flatter than the backswing plane. Backswing plane goes higher, come to this position, and then turn here. So you don't need to have any complex motion here. Just let the hands and head go this way here and continue this motion. Then your hands have to travel a bit higher here. If you continue this motion, then you are going to this position. And then let it go. Okay? Yeah. But if your hand stays too low, your hands are staying too low here. That's why. So let's go down here. So as you start moving this, your hands, remember you want to do the supination of the forearm here, then you have to go this way here in order to have this supination here. Okay? In order to have this supination, the hand has to go a bit higher here so that you can do this.
It's not laying off if I'm not flat, right? If you're flat and doing this, then it's kind of laying off. If you stay out, then you can't do that.
You go high here, but still if you lift your elbow, then you go to a crossover. That's why you have to prevent this. Then if the elbow is staying more in front of your body, and you keep swinging this, then naturally the forearm will show a more supinated motion here.
I'm afraid to bring it too far inside by doing that motion.
Because your elbow is low here.
Okay.
But if you really follow that path here, let it go, and then you go to this position, you actually go to nice backswing top position.
I'm trying to avoid doing this. And
so you tend to keep your hands low here. Then the head is only going that way. Then in the end, you go crossover. But
Okay.
the hand has to go a bit higher here, but introduce this supination motion here, then everything is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So your hand has to travel a bit
Higher up.
steeper. Yeah.
Okay. That helps my shoulder get up too, right?
Yeah. 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 And then have a more supination of the right. Yeah. Then you will be able to drop the club head behind your back. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes. 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 So really, all you need to do is let the hand travel a bit higher, and then have more supination here. Then you are dropping the club behind your back. Then you have actually good club position here, not crossover, but it's a parallel to the swing plane. When this happens, all you do is just throw faster here. So the position at the top is important.
Yeah.
But if your hand stays low here, always you end up with the crossover.
Okay.
You see now you feel the white ball motion is a lot simpler. It's a simpler. And then because of this action here, this gives a lot of range of motion. And also the one driving this is a bit bigger. The muscles are a bit bigger than this one here. And those who are relying on this motion, they develop pain in the wrist. Okay. Instead, let it go. Swing through. Yeah. So don't be afraid of bringing the elbow higher here. Actually, what happens is, let's go to this position here. Assume your initial setup position. Now, your left hand is below the elbow here, right? This hand can show the direction of the swing plane. So image that from the ball to a middle section of the trunk, that hand shows the direction or position of the swing plane. Then when you turn, maintain that plane here. You see how high the elbow goes.
Okay. Okay. That seems much easier.
So here, come over here. Put it there. So stay here. Then again, the same thing here. This hand shows the swing plane here, under the elbow, right? As you turn your body, the elbow is following the swing plane here in the backswing. Then you can feel where the elbow should be. Yep. Go back a little bit. So that, yeah. And then there.
Turn.
Yeah, turn, and then we are moving the elbow along that plane here. You see that elbow position there. So in the backswing, your elbow has to go a bit higher than you normally do, right? So then come down here. Okay, when you don't have a physical, board like this, then just to put it here, try to move along this is the plane here, move the elbow along the plane. Yeah, that's good. So now you see the club head is dropped behind your body. Yeah. Because your elbow is high enough, you can do this. But if your elbow is low, your hand is low, then when you try to lift it later, it always goes to crossover. Yeah. You see, yeah, now you are using the supination good here. So with this here, when you introduce this supination motion following this path here, now you are here.
Yeah, I can feel the throw better.
Yeah. Yeah. The motion is now a lot simpler in terms of the white ball motion, right? So make sure you don't move your hand too low or your elbow too low in the backswing. So that's similar to intentionally moving everything more that way here. Because actually when you move along this direction here, you will see that the club head is going more laterally. Yep. So this is the overall plane here. You need to stick to, and just to practice that way. Instead of trying to hit it hard and going like this. So when somebody says, "Ooh, you are flexible," shut up. It's like a curse, you know. Yep. You can feel that your elbow is now coming in front of your body. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is what you need to practice a lot. Okay. So what happens is when you change your swing pattern and then try to hit the ball, it may go everywhere. But so you need to be a patient and then develop the motion pattern, okay, and then build the confidence and then start hitting the ball. And as you hit the ball, several shadow swings here, and then go to the ball and hit once. Make sure you keep reminding yourself of the new pattern until it just settles.
That's the same plane for everything, right? Chipping and all this.
Similar ideas. Don't rush, and then when you start the downswing, not this one here, but give good wind up here. From there, when you're ready, and then throw.
Big thing for me is elbow and then throwing it out.
Yeah. So with this drill here, your downswing elbow motion was a lot better. So constantly remind yourself of the elbow pad. Yeah. Yeah. So then suddenly the motion is a lot simpler.
Yeah, it feels a lot shorter, I guess, not as like long.
Yeah. So you have active wrist motion, and then the whole thing here is promoting good motion of the white ball here. Let it go here. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's really simple here. So you eliminate, most of the
I can feel more of the
off-plane.
weight down here with the more supination.
Yeah, with this motion becomes really simple.
Before it's like this arm.
Yeah, yeah. And then when you have rigid wrist here, particularly, but because of the pronation supination, you are letting the white ball go. Okay, so maintain that motion. Okay, so keep practicing this. You will change your swing quite a bit. So you have the advantage of the length. You have to take advantage of that, and then try not to keep the ball too close to your body. Then naturally you're coming this way here, drop and coming this way. Instead, reach out a little bit. So always experiment the distance.
Grip okay, you think?
I think because you're doing this motion well here, so I don't worry about the grip. Okay?
Awesome. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. That was good.
So this is yours,
Thank you. Thank you.
and you can.
What shaft is this? Like a? Did you make this custom or did you order it?
No, this is I ordered this from Temu.
Okay.
It's Japan, Chinese platform, but.
What weight is that? Or does it matter?
No, it's just this one is a bit better than this one. This is a bit light, so I added the 30-gram lead tape here, and then this is moving here, but I used this zip tie to hold it there.
Okay.
And then also you can see that this is something you want to shake it off, right? Yeah. Then shake it off, shake it off.
I have a bell at home. I got one of those.
Yep.
But I wasn't using it right. So.
Yeah. So this actually changed your perception quite a bit.
Big time.
So this motion here.
I would have thought I was swinging way too far out.
Yeah. So sometimes what you feel is very different from what you actually do.
Yeah, for sure.
So you have to match those. That's why you need the camera and see how you are doing, and then what you feel there. Okay. Try to match those.
Yeah. I can compare what, I guess, this video too. When I get home, I can price in the mirror and I'll know what's right, what's wrong.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I appreciate it.
All righty.
All right, thank you, sir.